Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Hey, now I see after this weekend, seeing what happened to the young lady who, life was taken by her husband or estranged husband. I really gotta take y'all through Grown Boy University. And I'm making this up as I go. I'll be doing one video at a time, and I'll just kind of piggyback off the video before that and just walk you through the process. And it's free of charge. This on YouTube. Don't mention nothing about the ads that YouTube put on there. I don't want to hear about it, because you ain't paying nothing for this here course that I'm giving to you free, that somebody probably gonna steal and put into a course on their website and be charging $200 for it. So when you see that, just let me know. I'll send them a cease and desist with a lawyer or something. But on this first part, I want to talk to you about the representative. And when you meet a grown boy, what you're going to notice is he's going to be exceptional in something, in one way or the other. Because see, what grown boys do, when I was a grown boy, we played roles. So in this role, with this woman, she might see the dynamic poet. This woman, she may see the spiritual advisor. This woman, she may see the thug. This woman, she may see the studious college student. This woman may see the superstar athlete getting ready to go to the league, become a pro, or already a pro, but she don't know what level of pro he is, and he on his way out, but he pretending he on his way up. This woman, she may see the preacher. This woman, she may see the virgin. This woman, she may see the abstinent man. See, what grown boys do is just play different roles and introduce the representative. And in this day and age, it's getting worse than it ever was before, because there's so much technology. So there's so many stories that men see, that grown boys see. There's so much advancements in the world that a grown boy can use, and a grown boy has access to the same lessons that you have access to. So whereas in the old days, if a woman was hip to game, it was because of her father or her brother, but the grown boy did not know what she was being told. So he could be playing a role and she could be reading right through him and he doesn't know it. See, today, the grown boys watch these videos. When you see these videos and you see 15 dislikes, it lets you know that it's just a section of haters that just, and some of them is women now. Some of them women who done been blocked, because I'm blocked several women as well as several men, and so they just come from the other page and they just hit dislike. That's how you see a dislike on there before the video even been up 2 seconds. And that's what they'll come to do, but they listening. They still listening. So the grown boys know what you looking for. He know what you trying to watch, and that's why it's being extended. Because see, I was saying, listen, you got to watch this man for the first 3 months. He heard that. So now he's extending his representative for 6 months. I say, hey, you got to watch him for the first 6 months. Now he extends his representative for 9 months, for 12 months. So that's why as a woman, you got to move slower. You got to move slower. Now, I see so many women meet a man, swear that he is amazing, and don't even know him. Inside of 12 months, you don't know a human being. You have not began to know a human being. Me and my wife going on 14 years, and we still learning each other. She still don't fully know me. I still don't fully know her. Going on 14 years of marriage, that is the complexity of a human. So with this representative, you cannot get, scooped up and be swooning over a certain attribute, his intellect, his articulation, his chivalry, his ambition, his religiosity. You cannot take anything he shows you to the head and allow it to lull you to sleep. And that's what happened with so many women. They will say, well, he's so good with my children. What is he supposed to be? Y'all just met 6 months ago. Like, you really expect him to come in within 6 months, be thumping little Johnny Crawford, slapping little Johnny up? Hey, you know, your little daughter, little Sally, you really expect him to come and just, hey, look, Sally, come here, girl. Hey, turn. Do a little turn for me. You think he gonna do that within the first 6 months? No. He finna be giving gifts. He finna be amazing with them. See, when a man introduce you to his representative, he's not arguing with you. He's not finna argue with you. He's not finna debate with you. You finna just have smooth selling conversation. You finna think you the smartest woman on the planet the way he listen to you. You finna think you just got it all figured out because he don't debate with nothing. He don't argue with nothing. You think you princess, queen of Philia. You see, you just thinking you just Snow White on the other side of her glory because he's not arguing with you. He ain't no contention, no contesting. He just, whatever you say goes, oh, that's what you want to eat. Oh, that's what I want to eat too. Man, I love that place. He allergic to it. He ended up eating the water. You know, I just forgot. I was on I'm on the Daniel fast. I'm like, dang. Oh, no. We don't have to leave. Because this is what I like to do. Like, I like to see, you know, people like you. I ain't going to say all women. I like to see a woman like you enjoy herself. Because, see, I done been with some women who ain't nothing like you. You amazing. I like to see a woman like you enjoy herself. So go ahead and eat them crab legs. You know what I'm saying? Crab legs and, hey. And actually, this right here, order whatever you want. Get 2 pounds of crab legs. You eating 1 pound, get 2 pounds of crab legs. I don't care about them cellulite. I don't care about no extra weight. Like, and I'm paying for this. This on me. He is allergic to seafood, but he playing that role, and he can't afford to pay for his seafood and your seafood. So that's another reason he ain't eating it, because he could at least got the garlic bread. But no, he gonna sit over there. That's his representative. He opening doors. He pulling out the chair. He pulled out the booth. Y'all sit in the booth. He done slid the booth back. Excuse me, man. Can you stand up real quick? I need to push this booth back a little so she got a little bit more room, you know, between the booth and the table. Thank you. Excuse me, brother. Hey, this. I'm glad there's more men like me out here. Hey, give me a fist bump. Hey, keep your mask on now. Give me a fist bump. So now he done pulled the booth out for you. You know how the booth, it'll move. Like when you going Applebee's, how the whole booth, you sit down with a little too much force and your booth slide back. You like, whoa, I thought this was nailed in the ground. No, that booth moved. And so he done pulled the booth back. This is representative. You got to pay attention. So what happened is, women, y'all be so ready for love that you take this to the head. So it's just like, you ever see somebody play a video game? If you ain't never played no video game, watch somebody play one of them little video games where you running. Where they running and jumping over stuff. Mario, whatever. And you know how every little thing they do, it just adding up points. You jump up, you hit the little thing, you jump over, every little time you hit something, you just jumping up points. That's what the man doing. He playing a video game with you. He pull out that chair, he put the chair, he offer to pay for the meal, he give you a comment, tell you he ain't worrying about them say like, tell you you can get 2 pounds of crowd legs instead of 1 pound, tell the other man, hey, I'm glad there's more men like me. You see what I'm saying? He just racking up points. Get home, hey, who you got in there? A nanny? From what? Care.com? Let me go in there. Let me go in there. Just make sure, because see, I got this gift of where I could tell if a person had done something because of my past and what I used to be, but the God done redeemed me. I could tell if this person had stole something from me just by looking at her and shaking her hand. So you let him go in the house. Hey, Lil Johnny, he in the bed already? I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to go in there, and what I like to do is I like to just lay my hand on his head while he sleep and just say a prayer. So he just racking up points. You giving him points because you so ready for love. You so ready to be rescued. You so ready for you a man to come in your life. Because you done been through. You done been cheated on. You done been beat on. You done been dogged out. You done been taken advantage of. The last man stole your 401k. The last man did insurance fraud on your car. The last man put hands on you. The last man took all your savings for a fake business that he wasn't even creating. See, so now this man, he like a breath of fresh air. You don't even know how to act. So what you get ready to do? A month in, you down there just salivating. You down there just aquafina. You down there just getting ready. You all on the phone. You done called the first lady. Got the first lady feeling like she is sin because you just on the phone with the first lady. Pastor, I know I love the Lord. I love the Lord. But when I tell you, and I hopefully I can speak freely with you, first lady. When I tell you he can get it. Forgive me. But just what I'm feeling, I'm just so ready. I need me some. I want me. The first lady, she over there. You got her in sin. She thinking about the deacon touching on her because her husband dealing with ED. The pastor dealing with ED. So she thinking about the deacon. She picturing Deacon John. Sister, just stay strong. Just stay strong, sister, because God got you. So now you dragging other women in sin. You got them ready to get on their back because you so ready to flip on your back. You so ready to flip on your back because all this man been doing. He just running up points, just faking you out because you giving him credit. See, when a man come in your life, it take time to determine if he's a grown boy or if he's a grown man. It take time, so you cannot be giving him credit for what he doing when he just met you. What else he's supposed to do? Now, if a man come in the first month, he cussing you out. The first month, he already showing some signs. Now you know he shot out. He all the way crazy. Now you know you will be a barbecue. When I say a barbecue, I'm talking about you will literally be a barbecue. Him and his homeboys will have pieces of you on the grill. If a man show you who he really is in the first month, in the first 90 days, he is crazy for real. The first sign you see, a man cuss at you in the wrong way in the first 90 days, gone. Got to go. A man get physical in the first, got to go. And call the police from where you at. Call the police from where you at. Get the way you got to go where he don't know where you at. And call the police down. You hear me? Like, if a man show you he crazy in the first night, he already controlling. He already domineering. He already overly opinionated. He already telling you where you can and can't go. He already got you on FaceTime spinning around so he can scan the whole room. In the first 90 days, you got to go. You got to go listen to me. He shot out. He all the way. He might be bump boom crazy. He might be. You hear me? He gone. And it might not be drug. It might just be he crazy because of what he done been through. Listen to what I'm telling you now. Listen to what I'm telling you. Don't take this for no game. This is very serious. If he show you he crazy the first 90 days, you got to go. Now, see, every man got a little bit of crazy in him. But it's little measures. Okay? It's little measures. If a man's crazy is him telling you how he feels, and how he feels may hurt your feelings, but he's not trying to put you down or to break you down, he's just expressing the way he feels, that might be his bit of crazy. If he intentionally trying to break you down, trying to hurt you, trying to make you feel less than, okay, that's a little bit more crazy. If he doing that with some cussing and some yelling, that's a little bit more crazy. If he doing that with some cussing and some yelling and with some, you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't talk to this person, you can't talk, that's a little more crazy. If he doing all of that and with a little bit, that's all the way crazy. That's all the way crazy. You hear me? So see, it's different levels to it. And you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. You got to be aware. And what you cannot do is you cannot give this man more credit than he deserves. You can't do that. Don't give the man more credit than he deserves. So listen, he doing what he's supposed to do. Let that be that. You don't owe him to get on your back because he good with your children, because he's chivalrous, because he don't argue. You don't owe him anything. He doing what he's supposed to do. All you owe him is a thank you. He pull your chair out, thank you. He paid for the meal, thank you so much for that. He opened your door, thank you. He nice to your children, thank you. For one, he shouldn't even be dealing with your. He shouldn't even know your children. He shouldn't even be around your children in the first 12 months. But see, a lot of women don't have any sense about men. And it's because if you did not have a father that was going to be real with you, then you don't know that. You're saying, well, oh no, he need to meet my children because if he going to be around, who say he going to be around? Did you just met this man? You already gave him a lifetime pass? I mean, he going to be around. He might not be around if you're doing what you're supposed to do. If you paying attention to the signs, he should not be around. He ought to be out the door. He ought to be through with 3 months, 6 months. Ain't no telling he going to be around. So don't introduce him to your children. Because he ain't gonna do nothing but show you a representative, or if he all the way crazy, he might say or do something that you and your kids regret for life. Oh yeah, regret for life if he all the way crazy. And so now your daughter scarred cause this man done pinched her booty, just met her. Oh, look at you, little bubble butt. You done lost your. What are you? Now you slapping him in the chest. Oh, now he see red. So what are you doing? Say, girl, it's just like my daughter. That's what I do to my daughter. I'm gonna treat yours just like it's mine. Treat your children just like mine. If her biological father did that, would you be offended? No, you wouldn't be offended. This is what he's saying to you. This is what he's saying to you. Absolutely be offended. Her biological father did that. Yeah, he don't need to be doing that either. That's a little girl. But so now it's men that did that and the talk want women out there common sense. Listen to me. Listen to me. All right. You so ready to argue in the comments. You ready? Be done sprain your thumb. Listen to me. Stop letting grown boys talk you out your common sense. Stop letting a man talk you out your common sense. That grown man to talk you out your common sense. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You saying that you want to come in and treat them just like a biological father because you don't want them to get caught up in stepdaddy this, stepdaddy that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I understand because like if that was her biological father and he pinched her booty, like I know he ain't trying to do nothing with her because that's her biological father. So I wouldn't take offense to that. You not her biological father, so that's why it caught me off guard. But I realized what I messed up on is you a good man. You actually a better man than her biological father. So you pinching her booty is actually more innocent than her biological father doing it, is what I was trying to say. And so, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Okay, that makes perfect sense now. All right. That man done talk you out your rabbit mind. He done talk you out your common sense. So he's sitting over there like, now you get it. Now you get it. He tapping on your forehead. There you go, young Jedi. Now you get it, young Jedi. Hey, I'm gonna show you something. He done slap you in the nipple. I'm gonna show you something now. Hey, see, what you have to understand about men like me, this is what he's telling you, is I operate up here. See, I know you used to operating with men down here, but I operate up here. So what the grown boy trying to do, he trying to woo you. He trying to woo you with his perceived intellect and maturity. I remember a grown boy had them wrapped up the mind of this woman. And the woman had 2 daughters. One of the daughters was 11 or 12. The grown boy at the beach with the woman daughter the daughter in her 2-piece, and got the daughter on his neck. On his neck. Yeah. Her little part right down the back of his neck. And he ain't no kin to the young lady. Then the grown boy had the young lady, 11 years old, sitting in his lap, called himself teaching her how to drive. And the mama, that's a good man. He is a good man. He is so good with my hair. He is so good right here. That is a good man. But what the grown boy was doing, he was deceiving the mother and deceiving the daughter. Now see, the older daughter, she peeped game. She knew he was full of it. But that younger daughter, she wanted a father so bad. She wanted a father so bad that she just thought this was fatherly love. So when the grown boy started, her mama, she didn't know about it. And when the mama kicked him out, he called that daughter that he had deceived, that he had trapped the mind of, and had her let him in the house without her mama's permission. See, that's what a grown boy will do. So while you introducing this grown boy to your children, talking about, oh, I don't want to wait a year. That's too long. That's not even realistic. So I'm supposed to date a man a whole year. He ain't met my kid. Yes. This 2021. Okay, these boys playing games on a whole new level. All right, you need to listen to what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't 1950 no more. Okay, these boys tech savvy. They seeing too much. This rap music is terrible. Wasn't even no rap music in 1950. So these boys is terrible today. You hear me? These grown boys is out here to play all kind of games. And there is men with fantasies and fetishes to have you on your back and your daughter on her back, regardless of her age. And it's men who have done it. It's men who doing it every day. But you got your daughter around this man and don't even know this man. You ain't known this man 12 months. You barely hit 6 months. And all around your children. Come on now. Come on now. You got to be smarter than that. You don't get caught up with that baby boy syndrome. You remember the movie when baby boy mama, and she talking about, mama got to have love too. Now, see, that's totally different for her because his butt grown and musty. So, yeah, you do need to have you some love. Your son grown. But a lot of women saying the same thing and children under 18. No, you don't need no love. You don't need no love until you know that this person is real. Don't be worrying about your love. Don't be worrying about no love life. You should have thought about that when you got on your bike to have them children. Now it is about them children. It's about them. They come first. Their safety come first. And that's one thing with parents is we selfish. We selfish. See, right now, I'm in a position right now to where if I want to up and go to the Ritz-Carlton for 3 nights on the weekend, I could do that. But I got 2 sons. So what I have to every weekend got to remind myself this ain't about me. Because I chose to lay down and to bring children, to conceive children with my wife. So now it's about them. So Friday is CrossFit and homework, Friday homework, and Saturday is soccer, baseball, and CrossFit. Sunday is soccer and CrossFit. So where can I go on the weekend? To them games. I'll be stressed out from y'all in the comment section. It be so many little demons, little devils in my comments, in my inbox, in my email, in my customer service that the devil be done sent to try to get under my skin. I be needing to just go and sit on me somebody's beach and just listen to the Lord ocean waves. But I got to go to my son's game because it ain't about me. I done had them. It's about them. Stop worrying about your love. Stop worrying about your business. Stop worrying about you traveling the world. Stop worrying about your relationship. And if you got children, it need to be about them. It need to be about them. He could get in where he fit in. Oh, that's not fair to say. It's easy for you to say you got a wife. So your kid go to bed, you can go in the room and do what you want to do. Well, listen. To each their own. Everybody got their own plight in life. And you don't know what I'm doing in my bedroom. We might be in there snoring. Count sheep. And they ain't got nothing. Last night I had me a little plan. Thought I looked over, my wife was asleep. So what I had to do? Take me a couple melatonin gummies. Chew on me some melatonin gummies. Y'all know what melatonin is. All right. Look up melatonin. It's not melanin. It's melatonin. All right. The body already got it. Took me a couple melatonin gummies. In about 30 minutes, that melatonin go to releasing in that body. I wasn't feeling good. I thought, okay. Went on to sleep. That's what you need to be doing. Go to sleep. Put your little toy down. Put your little toy down because that's what got you ready now. It's the little toy. Put the toy down. Say your prayer. Take your melatonin if you need to. If you got overactive brain, take your little melatonin and go on to sleep. Now here go one of y'all. Then Google article about melatonin. Oh, Tony, I just want to say, I know the video, everything was good, but just on the part about the melatonin is not good for you because of this and this right here and this right here. Hush, we ain't talking about that. That ain't what the video about. We ain't talking about that. We not asking for your health conspiracy that you found on Google. Listen here, melatonin helped me. I go to bed good. I wake up good. All right, it's working. So listen to me. Go to bed. Go to bed and stop worrying about this man. And see, this the mistake that women make. Is you dealing with this man, and when he's not calling you, when he's not around you, you still you still running up the points for him in your head because you thinking about what he did at dinner that you gave him points for, but now you replaying it through your mind, and because you replaying it through your mind, you still giving him points. You doubling and tripling points that he ain't even earned. You doubling and tripling points that he ain't even earned. Your credit card give you 1 month out the year to give you triple points. Give you 1 day out the month to give you triple points. You giving this man triple points every single day. Every single day. He ain't even spent enough cash on you or with you, and he getting cash back. He getting cash back rewards because of all of the points you giving him in your mind for stuff he ain't even. He pull out one chair, but you done played it over in your head 10 times. So now he done pulled out 10 chairs. Now he done pulled out 10 chairs, 11 chairs now, and he done got points for all 11 chair pullouts. And it only happened one time in reality. But you keep playing it through your head. And you think this is a dream come through, you come true. You think this God answering your prayers. The devil heard you too. The devil heard you too. See, before God send destiny, the devil gonna send distraction. You might be with distraction, but it take time. It take discernment. And discernment takes time. Discernment and wisdom, knowledge and understanding, that means you take your time. You stay off your back. You can't take this man and introduce him to your lifestyle, introduce him to your whole life, and you don't even know him. He done met your children. He done met your best friend. He done got included on dinners, on retreats, on outings that your company doing, that your business done allotted you, and they give you a +1. You done included him in your life. People inviting you to stuff. You inviting him. He your +1. You don't even know him. He shouldn't get no benefits, no privileges inside of 12 months. Nothing. It's just you and the Lord analyzing this man. Because what happened, you done brought him in your circle. Now he done met people, shook their hand, got their phone number. He done seduced them. So now when you peak game, he done became best friends with your friends. So now your friends think you crazy. Oh, you just hurt. This is what your friends telling you. You know, you just hurt. You just hurt from your last relationship. This is a good man. You finally have a good man, and you're running him off because you're still hurting from what John did to you. And then you like, maybe you're right. I'm gonna just put some ice on this. I mean, it kind of was an accident. He just kind of caught him with his elbow like Conor McGregor did. And it just was kind of an accident. So I'm going to just put some ice on it. Yeah, as I do this, it really don't even hurt no more. The pain is kind of subsiding. Yeah, you're right. You know, it's just life. It's relationships. Just what you're going to go through. This is nowhere near worse than John. Yeah, girl, you know, that's why I love you. He done seduced your friend. Your friend might want her a little piece of him. So she wants you to keep him around. So she can stab you in the back and hop on that pole herself. She might want a little piece of her. He done seduced her. Listen to me. I done did that before. Listen to what I'm telling you. I was this man. I was this grown boy. I'm here to tell you. That's how I know him. That's how I know him. Because I was him. I know the games he gonna play. So I'm trying to tell you, listen to what I'm telling you. See, you arguing in your mind because, see, when you meet what you think you've been waiting on, when a man represent what you feel you've been praying for, you've been waiting on, you think this God blessing you. But you be in the strip club. But you be cussing like a sailor. But you be playing with your little toy at night. God ain't nowhere near you. God ain't nowhere near sending no blessings. God ain't sending no blessing. Everything, God looking at you, waiting on you to come on closer to the cross. He there for you. But God saying, listen, I'm not blessing that. I'm not blessing you in your strip club activities. I'm not blessing you in your all that potty mouth that you got. That I'm not blessing that because you're not finna be a mockery to my name. That's what the Lord telling you. Lord said, I love you. I'm waiting on you when you want to do right. There goes strength. I done put strength right beside you. You just got to pick it up. Put the battery in your back. Strength right there for you. So you thinking this God blessing you, but you know you ain't been living right. You know God ain't got that kind of blessing for you when you know you ain't been doing right. Willfully, that you've been willfully sinning. Oh, God, know my heart. Yeah, he know your heart. He know you playing games. He know you trying him like a baser. He know that you think he a man that you could fool him. Yeah, God know your heart. You 100% right. He know that you've been playing game and your blessings on hold. See, what you getting is universal law. You work, you eat. You work hard, you eat better. That's what you getting. Them ain't blessings. See, blessings don't feel like work. See, blessings don't feel like stress. You see what I'm saying? See, blessings, you could be at your house. You ain't got to travel the country. You be at your house like I'm at my house right now and be blessed. That's what blessings feel like. My wife said to me the other day, she said, how in the world? Think about what done happened. She said, look at all these entrepreneurs that got all these staff and their staff couldn't even come in because of this situation. They had to shut down their offices and you working from your home office. And look at what God doing in your life. See, that's what blessing feel like. See, you got to stop calling everything a blessing. Some things just your hard work. Some things is of your hand. When God do it, it ain't going to be no ifs, ands, and buts about it. When God do it, it's going to floor you. When God do it, you're going to be silent. See, I can't even tell you what God doing in my life. That's how a blessing is. You can't even speak it to everybody. See, I got to tell one person at a time who God send to me in a coaching session or a mentorship one-on-one. I got to tell one person at a time, because when I'm speaking to the public, I'm speaking also, it's devils in the midst who want to sow discord. So they'll get in the comments to sow discord. And it'll be somebody who hanging in the balance who will see that and they'll be left confused. So everything ain't for everybody. Can't share everything with everybody all the time. And when God blessing you, that's how big the blessing is. It got to be shared sparingly. It ain't for everybody ears. It's for certain people who hanging in the balance, who God sent to you directly one-on-one to get that blessing. So see, you got to stop calling everything a blessing. Because see, when God send you a blessing of a man, you gonna have the wisdom and discretion not to give everything right away, not to show everything right away, not to introduce this man to all your friends and family. God gonna give you the wisdom. If this a blessing, then hold them off for a little bit. Hold them off for a little bit so that you really know that it's me. Don't let him go here or go there with you that your life then gave you access to. Don't introduce him to that, because now if he's not a blessing, if he is a decoy, he gonna be an even better decoy because he see what you got. He was just getting ready to show his fangs. He was just getting ready to show his true colors. But now that you done let him go on your boss yacht, now your boss let you go out on the boat with him. Now you done let him get on the yacht with you. Now he done drew them fangs right back up. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, how are you? My name is John. And, oh, yeah, great to meet you. He don't even talk like that. Now he got a British accent. Why? Because he done met your ball. Because you got favor. You taking him to sit down and eat with your pastor. So now he realized, all right, we're just getting ready to put in that chokehold and get some straightening. But now I met pastor, I got to wait a whole off a month. Got to hold off a month, and then in this month, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find me some gossip about pastor online. If I can't find it online, I'm going to make me something up about pastor. I'm going to show it to her. Let her know. You know what I'll do? I'll tell her my old classmate told me that she's sleeping with pastor. And I'm going to tell her that and make her cut her pastor off. So we'll never go out to eat again with them pastor. Because I'm going to tell her I know how to read men. And because I'm all the way in, because I got her now on her bike, she going to listen to him about that pastor. Get pastor out the way. All right, yeah, that's what I do. So now he got it planned. Why? Because you done sat him down with pastor. It's too early. This ought to be between you and God. Lord, reveal to me if this man is worthy of meeting my friends, my family, my co-workers, my pastor. Reveal to me, Lord. You ought to be in consecration, in supplication unto the Lord, praying for wisdom and discretion. Lord, reveal to me ought to be your daily prayer. And you ain't introducing him to your circle, because it don't matter what nobody else think of him. It matter what you think of him, because you the one got to live with him. So your radar could say Gator, but somebody else might not see that. Your radar could say, but somebody else's radar might not see that. So you leaning more to the understanding of other humans instead of to the understanding and wisdom, knowledge, and discretion that God has granted you. And this how he beat you. Because he understand that if he could seduce the people you introduce him to, then he got you. Because he know they got your ear. So he just got to seduce them. But see, he don't have to live with them. He's not around them for hours at a time like he is you. So it's easy to seduce them. He can seduce them because he's not around them that much. You know, the men that have been dogs to the women in my life, my family members, I either never met them or I was around them less than an hour. So they didn't have to really prove themselves to that woman. And because that woman spent so much time with them, the woman not gonna listen to me. He got her ear. He got her ear. And see, the thing about women, now women do this more than men. Women do this more than men. Men will listen more to family members when family members trying to warn them. Because men be looking for an excuse to cut you off. Women be looking for a reason to keep you. And so a woman will give her mama her butt to kiss. Will give her daddy who raised her, clothed her, fed her, sacrificed for her. A woman will give her daddy her butt to kiss about a grown boy. A grown boy will separate a woman from her loving father, from her loving mother, from her loving brother, from her loving sister, from her loving best friend, because this woman is so desperate for love, so desperate for the image of having a man, want to have a vacation photo shoot so bad, will disregard the warnings of everybody who loves her just so she could be in Cabo, in Jamaica, in Puerto Rico with this man taking pictures on the beach. Just so she could post it so that everybody who bullied her and laughed at her in high school who don't got a man could be jealous. And this is a grown boy. This is a man who come to steal, kill, and destroy just like the devil, because that's who he working for and that's who he sent by. But because she is not praying for wisdom and discretion and isolating this man. See, you need to be isolating this man first. Not bringing him all in your circle, because guess what? You bring him all in your circle, now you confusing everybody. Everybody like, because don't nobody believe you that you abstinent. Don't nobody believe that. It's 2020, 2021. Don't nobody believe that. So every man you introduce to the people you introducing him to, oh, you on your bike. You on your bike. So now your friends and family start to lose respect for you because they're like, she just sleep with so many men. How many men we'd have met this year? And you sitting over there abstinent. You literally could be over there abstinent, but ain't nobody believe that. Oh, well, I don't care what people think. Yeah, perception matters. Perception matters. What people think matters. Why are you here watching these videos? Because of what you think of me. So if I ain't care about what you think, then you wouldn't be here. But you here because I care about what you think. So yeah, perception matters. Now, a person's perception could be off. And once you realize that, then you know what to do with their perception. But some people's perception gonna be accurate. And you know what to do with that. So what people think matter. So that's why some people, they say, oh, well, I've been with this man and for a year, 2 years, I still ain't met his family. He don't see you on that level. He don't see you on that level. You're not worthy of meeting his family. See, men do it. Men will do it. And see, now, the men who introduce people to his family right away, his family just know that he is loose. His family know that he's searching, that he just desperate for love. He a hopeless romantic, or he just a dog. His family already know his MO. And a man, you know, he don't really care as much about them knowing the real him. But what a man will do different than a woman is, if a man mama tell him that woman ain't for you, and she got a legitimate argument as to why, then, and his mama got a little bit of sense, you gonna get cut off. You're gonna get cut off eventually. It might not be right away. He might use you for everything he want. He want to flip you and toss you. He ain't had you this way. He ain't had you that way. He ain't had you in this place. He ain't had you in that place. He gonna get all of that good right there at you. He gonna get all of that at you. You finna be jumping giant. He finna have you. You hit me. Everything. He gonna get all of that at you. And when he get all of that at you, now he finna listen to mama. But a woman, Mom, you just do not understand. You just do not understand. Please do not bring your problems onto me. I am happy. This is a great, amazing man. I have known him for 31 days, 6 hours, 12 minutes, and 49 seconds, and you cannot steal that from me. And I just listened to a guy named Tony Gaskins, and he did a video on toxic family, and you need to listen to it because you are toxic. You know what? I am gone. Now you done drug me into it. Now you misusing my name, fighting for this grown boy that you done known for 32 days, 6 hours and 49 minutes and 12 seconds. Then cuss your mama out without cussing. Then hung up on your mama, accusing her when she just see clearly. She trying to tell you this is a grown boy. I listen to Tony Gaskins too, because you told me about him already. I already know who he is, and I heard what he said about grown boys, and this man fit the bill. And so you know what, daughter? All right, you can get mad with me. I'm staying on your case, because I brought you in this world. I'm staying on your case, because I ain't finna let him take you out of it, because I brought you in. And so that's what your mama trying to get you to understand. Listen to her. This a grown boy. Now, to be honest with you, your mama could be on an addict. She could be addicted, and intuition still strong. You could meet a woman that is addicted to something strong, and she still reads you head to toe. One of the strongest forces in the world is a woman's intuition, and your intuition is strong, but you fighting against your own intuition to appease your desperation, because you're so desperate for love. You tired of seeing other people with love that you don't want to be patient. You're not supposed to be on your bike. You claim you love the Lord, but you on your bike. You claim you Christian. You know your pastor. You talk to your pastor. You claim you got mentors, but you got mentors to play a role. Your mentors is pawns on your chessboard. Your mentors is just placeholders because you on your bike. You ain't listen to God. You ain't listen to no mentor. You on your bike. You sucking and ducking. Sucking and ducking. Shucking and jiving. Well, y'all thought off in the curse. I don't curse. You don't know that by now? So, but this is what you out here doing. God, like, wow. Okay, alrighty. Let's get on over here to this sister over here. Bless her. She just was praying to me. You trying God. Don't try God like that. Don't try God like that. Come on now. Don't play with the Lord. Don't play with the Lord. You down there slobbing on the knob, singing on the microphone, and then be spitting and then praying before you go to bed. The Lord, like, hold on. Don't let them words come out that same mouth. Don't be up here talking to me. Get your life together. Calling on me after you just got done doing all of that. Come on now. That man just had you looking like you on a seesaw. And then you calling me, talking about, Lord, forgive me for my sins. Bless my sleep. Wake me up in the morning. Come on now. Listen to me. Stop being desperate for love. Take your time. Be patient. The stakes are higher today. The stakes higher today. These men ain't playing foul today. Today, it ain't just about playing you to get this here between your legs. Some of these grown boys playing for keeps. Some of these grown boys taking lives. Some of these grown boys ruining lives. Putting a recompense in your body that is incurable. You hear me? Some of these grown boys is handing out incurable diseases. Some of the diseases can kill you. Some of them you could live with some abbreviator or whatever it is, but some of them killing you, taking your life, and they doing it without remorse. And you know why? It's because they can't see God, because they can't hear God, because they ain't gave God no chance. They don't have a fear and reverence and respect for the Lord. So that's why you got to have the fear and reverence and respect for yourself. Because see, these grown boys have been turned over to a reprobate mind. So that's why I don't waste my time talking to him. I don't waste my time talking to no grown boy, because he grown and he has made a choice. But see, I'm talking to you because you still got time to choose. You still got time to use your righteous mind. You still could do what's right. You still know what's right from wrong. But you getting caught up because you so desperate for love. And see, it's women so desperate to have a man that they go to praising a man, go to praising a boyfriend, go to showing the boyfriend off. You should never post a picture of a man inside of 12 months. You shouldn't even mention you got a boyfriend inside of 12 months publicly. You got to stop letting men take you off the market. Take you off the market publicly so nobody can shoot their shot at you, but he ain't off the market publicly. And see, the market for you different than the market for him. Because see, men not crazy. Men ain't crazy. And see, women, it's a lot of women that's ruthless. It's a lot of women that's heartless. It's a lot of women that's all out savages. See, one thing about men is men know men. That's why I try to tell y'all. A lady come in the comments yesterday talking about, she a combat veteran. I say, man, you not a man. You not a man. What you had to go to war to do, a man do that in the streets, in the civilian streets. What you had to go to war to do. You not a man. Just because you not like that as a woman, we ain't talking about you. I'm talking about men. See, these men different. These men different. And these women different too, in the sense of some of these women's savagery. See, your man could post you inside of 12 months and still have jump offs coming after him in the DM. Still have jump offs coming after him in the DM. And some women, and it's men too, some people just shout out. It's people that write me on email and DM and say, here's my number, give me a call, I need some advice. Do I look like that's how I could be reached? I know I'm humble. I know I'm humble. I know I come on, but do I really look like you just could DM me, send me your number, and I'm going to call you? No, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. You got to go to mymentor.life and you got to book a session and you got to wait until that session. Or you could pay for a VIP session. But I ain't calling nobody on demand but my wife and my children. You see what I'm saying? But some people they mind just think they can have whatever they want. And so it's your man could be posting you, and it's still women who think they can have whatever they want. But see, with men, we don't, unless the man is shot out. But with men, if a man see a woman post a man, the man not going to shoot his shot. Unless he think your man soft. Unless he think your man soft, fugazi, might like men, whatever. Unless he feel like that about your man, he not finna come in your DMs. He ain't finna come in your DMs. But see, with my wife, I done been in her DMs before. Now she don't be showing booty and bending all over and all of that. So, you know, a man gotta have some kind of substance to be attracted to a woman with substance. You know, these grown boys, they like to see booty cheeks online. My wife not showing booty cheeks online. Never have, never will. That's her choice. Praise God I chose her. But it ain't no men in my wife DMs. Ain't no men in it, cause when you see a man giving the game away that I give, and that's one thing I know about men who giving away the game, I know that they got a little crazy in them. Cause to break the man law, you got to have you some kahunas. You got to have you a set of kahunas to break the man code. Because you know that you willing to die by that. That you willing to die by that message that God done told you to give. So even the guys that's faking, I still got an iota of respect for him because he putting his life on the line by giving away the game. Because it could be a crazy boyfriend or a crazy husband that come for his head. Because his message made that woman leave that man. And that man could come for his head. So it's risk involved. So when a man, that's why men don't try me publicly or directly. I never had a man try me publicly or directly. Because he know for me to be doing what I'm doing, that I got to be a hinge from crazy. That I got to be, and it ain't really crazy, but he know I got to be bald. Ball to the wall, bold. He know that. He know that he will get laid down. He know that. Because he say ain't nowhere in the world a man gonna break the man law, break the man code unless he willing to go all the way. So it ain't men in my wife DM. And if they would, I wouldn't even do nothing to them anyway. Because I know who I married. And I knew he'll be doing it just because I said this here. And he'll be a laughing stock. But you see what I'm saying? It's going to be tests. When you post that man, you taking yourself off the market. So men know not to shoot they shot at you. But if he posts you, it still could be women coming to him. And he could be posting you just to make his ex-girlfriend mad. Using you as a pawn to make his ex-girlfriend mad to see if she gonna start to like him and she gonna come back and then he gonna drop you like a bad habit. That's why you should not post a man inside of 12 months. Because at 12 months is when you can say this is real. Before 12 months with a man, it ain't real. That's play. That's play. That's puppy love. That's a facade. That's a mirage. It's not real. On day 366, that's when you could say, okay, we might have some here. And that don't mean go post no whole collage, no 30-day tribute to the man because you done waited 12 months. No. You keep your business to yourself and you let the man praise you. You let the man promote you. You let the man put you on a pedestal because that's what he's supposed to do. My wife don't praise me. I be seeing women praise their boyfriend. Retweeting their little boyfriend, whatever he got going on, showing off their little boyfriend. You go to my wife's page, it's not a Tony Gaskins promotion page. She posting about what she want to post about. Because a queen ain't got to be praising and promoting no man, because that's what the man supposed to be doing for her. These people look up to my wife and respect my wife because of what I say about her. The Bible say, let no man bear witness of himself. So I'm going to do a course for wives, me teaching it based on what I learned from watching my wife. She ain't gonna teach it because she's not gonna bear witness for herself. I got to bear witness of her. And I'm gonna tell you what a queen look like, what a wife look like, because I married her. But she ain't gonna do a course talking about herself. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that it's the man's place to be praising and promoting you. And then let him do that long enough to where you know it's real. And so you stop buying into this representative. And you know what's real. Hey, this Tony Gas, I got to go on coming up on an hour. So now this my little course. I'm going to be shooting videos as I think about it on step by step. Some of it going to overlap, but it always will be one sentence in there that could set you free. Hey, God bless you. For the aspiring life coaches, make sure you click the link in the description. Go ahead and get your certification and join us on my mentor.life. I'll talk to you soon.